Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate. Let's get into it. Alrighty. Oops. Whoa. This accident, not sure about the gender yet. I'm picking up male though, I believe. There was an accident that took place at work. Something was supposed to be fixed and was never fixed. And there's a lot of regret, not just with the company, but as well as, I'm sure he came home from work from time to time saying, they never fixed that. Somebody's going to wind up getting hurt. Well, it was him. And now there's a suit against this, okay? Payout is going to be very comfy for you. Okay, we'll put it comfy. But there's a decision of whether or not to go after. Now, I am not a lawyer, so I'm not going to legally give you advice here, but I'm just saying. But I do feel that somebody's going to be showing action, okay? And there will be a compensation for your loss. That's an interesting message. My father-in-law back in 1985, I can't say the company name, but it starts with an M, and he fell through a manhole in the company, and my mother-in-law got comfy. But yeah, from that, and of course he passed, internal bleeding, but that may have some kind of relevance as well, internal bleeding as well. But regardless, I feel like he's reaching out to say, I'm all right. Yeah, there was definitely a fall, I feel, because they just showed me my daughter Grace. My daughter Grace, God love her, but when she was little, she like tripped over. She had 2 left feet. She was always, kind of thing. But every time that she would fall, she would always scream, I'm all right. So, but yeah, we didn't even have to ask. It automatically came out, the scream of, I'm okay. So he's basically, for them to show me that, I know that was a weird story, but I feel like he's trying to express to you guys that he's okay, meaning that there was no permanent injury on the other side. Everything is healed. He's not the way that he was when he left this world. In other words, I got in contact with my deceased husband, like a seance once with my husband, and he was kneeling and on both knees and in front of me, and I'm like, what are you doing? And kind of thing. And he was showing me that his knee was perfect. He had a bad knee. He was a cartilage on top of like bone on cartilage. Yeah, there was no tissue around that area in his knee. Just kind of wore away, but yeah, there was issues, there's complications with all that, but still. But yeah, there's no real illness on the other side, everything. So however you saw him last, he's not like that. He's back to his normal, spunky, beautiful energy kind of self, physically and spiritually, okay? He's no longer hurt. So you can put your mind at ease now, okay? But definitely, he enjoys it on the other side, but he does watch over, oh, that's interesting. He is going to watch over his family. There's a grandchild coming. I don't know if she's already pregnant or what, but there's definitely a I want to say grandson. So there's a grandson coming into the family. Could be like, she could be 4 months pregnant or 4 months away. There's some kind of inclination or month or whatever, before this takes place here. But regardless, make sure that she takes care of herself. Little pampering didn't hurt nobody. I also feel this baby's going to come out a little early. So make sure you nest, make sure you get everything prepared. I do feel, no, that could be the 4. That it's going to, this baby is lots of different messages, vibes I'm picking up here. But yeah, there's definitely a grandson, a new grandson coming. But make sure that everything is prepared, okay? As I'm sure you will, you know? I'm feeling that he feels bad for leaving her, either the wife, in a sticky situation when it comes to money. I do feel that there's kind of some kind of rearranging with money, Planned Parenthood. There's some kind of help, I feel, financial struggle coming that is going to be successful in regards to resolving, okay, this issue. I do feel that. Now, you could be inheriting some kind of money as well, but I feel, though, that everything will heal, okay, and not to worry too much, even though I do feel that you will. It's going to be tough. Yeah, definitely tough. Strength card looking at that tower. So I feel that in regards to money, there's some kind of, the wife here has to strategize how to, like, making a list, like what's more important, going on a cruise or paying the bills, you know what I mean? But not that easy of a solution, you know, of a situation. It's like more in depth, you know, like which bill do I pay, the electric or the water, you know? It's more crucial. But yeah, but I feel like he's saying, don't worry, everything will be okay. I feel eventually that the wife here is going to be moving as well, but it's kind of like you have to get out of the woods to see the mansion, you know, behind, or not mansion, but like the house, but that you're going to. But you have spirits back here. You're supposed to do this, meaning move, I feel. I feel that in regards to the money, that there's a little bit of, I hate to say the word anger, but how could you leave me with not as much money, you know, kind of thing. I understand that. I do. I do. It's tough, especially when you have kids or what have you. I'm not sure if you guys have kids, but regardless, he did try his hardest, okay? I just feel it's like a, you know, open mouth, insert foot. You know, you're going through the emotions and it slips out or it goes in your head. And my dad always says, whatever's in your head, make sure it blows out your ears. You know, but yeah, it's kind of get it out of your head kind of energy here, you know. But I just feel that you're just in the mourning process. But yeah, it feels kind of like, how could you leave me, you know? And I do feel it is a lot to do with lack of money here too. Been there, done that myself. So definitely, I get that. I get that energy a lot. So I feel like he's saying, I did the best I could. I did the best I could. But yeah, I feel like with this suit, I have to watch what I say, that I feel that you'll be more comfortable, okay? Not giving advice by any means. You do you. He's like, it's like a permanent vacation over here. I get to, it's like a reunion. It's like a big family reunion, you know? Like an Uncle Jack picnic. You ever, I have said that story multiple times, but those were the best days ever. My Uncle Jack was a priest in a rectory, had the family picnic there, played baseball, pigged out on burgers, you know. But anyway, it was just fun times, and everybody and their mama was there, family wise. But yeah, I feel like he's being sociable, that he's talking to friends, he's talking to family. He says that it's beautiful over here. I get to do whatever I want. I'm flexible, kind of thing. I feel like he's kind of watching, another message. I feel like he's kind of watching over in regards to making sure that that there is a suit, and that it's taken care of, because you will be, there's a big time change coming for you, and he's going to see to it that you get reimbursed for his passing. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, He's working it. He's talking to whomever will listen to him. It's going to take some time, but the reward is plenty, I heard, and happiness coming. So that is what I have for whomever this is meant for. Interesting message all over the place. We were over on the other side explaining, and then we're back to the money and, you know, everything. But that is what I have. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Smashing that like button. It definitely helps out with my channel. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.